What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kmplxity. I know I haven't done a regular intro like this in a hot minute, but that's okay because I've been giving you them cold opens. We're back with Stranding 2. This is part 12, I believe. Episode 12. You'll notice, if you're a keen-eyed watcher, you'll notice that even I have forgotten if I'm using parts or episodes or chapters or, you know, whatever denomination of whatever the game is. However, we must continue on our journey as Sam. Oh, perfect. Immediately after disabling the weapons factory, Sam finds himself cornered by Higgs and only just manages to escape. He then recovers a coffin-shaped object from the armed survivalist and takes it to the mechanic. It seems to may provide vital clues that will help unravel the mystery of the ghost mechs. If you looked at the description on the last episode, you'll see that that was my favorite episode thus far. This battle between whatever he is, the red thing, I'm gesturing it with my hand, but I'm not, you can't see that obviously, and versus Higgs. 10 out of 10. I watched it again in my editing, and I was like, yeah, no, this is amazing. I think we're close to the end of the chapter. I don't like, we got to get to East Fort Knot, and then I would imagine that the mountain is next, so we might get some snowy stuff. So this might be an episode that's pretty heavy story. Last episode was pretty long. It was a lot of story. It would have been a lot of walking, but you're welcome. I edited that out for you. So let's get started. Let's go see what our next mission is. We'll just hop right into it. There's no point in waiting around and trying to figure out what's next. Yes, we have to go to our private room in the DH. Oh. I did not need him to thumbs up as I'm walking there. Okay, thank you. Is Hartman secretly super tough? I don't know. It's not my department. Me and Hartman are just friends. We don't get down like that. I'm not waiting 12 years. I don't even know what's in my truck. I just got a bunch of crap as far as I know. Oh, I have a lot of this. A lot of it's for Hartman's lab. Oh, some of it's for the motherhood. We're gonna store it for right now. Facility storage. Do this real quick. Place in private locker. And then wait, facility storage. What's on me? What do I have on me? Yes. We're going to recycle. Store materials. I don't know how, like... I don't know how you can be able to store any more, like... Oh wait, there it is. Store materials. Some stuff, like, it fills up. Like, I don't know how I can get more space. Obviously, I'm supposed to use some of it, but like, you have essentially infinite because you can just put it in the fucking, you know, in here. Alright, that's it. I don't have anything else. Everything else is put away. I kept a gun. That's what I need. Alright, let's go do this real quick. I probably could have included this in the last episode, but it was a really long episode, and I was tired. See, look, I'm still bloody. I'm still very curious as to what happened with the What the fuck is this?
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
No.
But that doesn't mean my heart will soon be turning.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Cry is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me.
I literally have no idea what any of that meant. Other than that Fragile holds a lot of guilt for what happened.
It's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
I gotta go all the way. Oh god.
We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will.
I was wondering if I was gonna be able
If
to
you
do that.
access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Cool. I don't really need to do that, so we're just gonna go shower. And then we're gonna go, I guess, plan this long ass journey. I'm gonna skip. I'm trying to get along. I got 3 cryo crystals from that. Sam's sunburn is healed. Tarman. There's a little exclamation here. Why? Ooh. Fancy. It's a white one. I'm gonna eat this other one too. Yummy. Bugs. Would anybody else like some bugs? I like eating bugs. Oh god. Okay. Oh, he's got something to say.
Was that tasty, Sam? When I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
A lot of that is the sensory deprivation chambers do a lot of that as well. So we're gonna go to the surface. We gotta go to West Fort Knott. Oh God. The pictures.
Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't care about photo mode. This is fine.
You see, someone closed their eyes. Let's try for another
Oh
one.
my God.
That's a nice photo.
Is it? I hope so.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
Hideo Kojima
Take
is
care, Sam.
fully aware of what he's trying to do with this
Later.
game. Oh, Jesus. Let's... I know we got some cargo for the Motherhood, so let's go do that real quick. That's fine. That's why we have the Magellan. I don't know why it makes a big deal about going from the Magellan to the whatever. Like, it's kind of redundant. I understand why we're doing it. We may or may not just... I just don't like having all this lost cargo. Like, I want to place it in the pickup truck, and I want to go return it. But while I'm in here, might as well grab... It's pretty much empty. Place in backpack. Trank. Oh. Give me a ghost blade at the ready for whatever I decide to go do. Okay, let's go return some of this crap. I thought for some reason she was going to join us on the DHV Magellan. It makes sense for Rainey, considering that she literally has a still baby.
Appreciate you stopping by. What a surprise.
Just a couple likes.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Next one is for Hartman's lab.
So great.
Alright, let's look at the map. Flooding. Oh, looks like the armed survivalists are active over there. Let me go. I didn't get out of my truck. Bastard. I swear to God, if the hydrologist throws up, I might throw a fit.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm so tired of every time I talk to this lady. She's gotta throw up. Listen, I never said it was pretty.
You really went above and beyond.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Nothing to where I need to go. I'm getting so little likes for that, I might as well just not do it for all of it. Might as well just go over to West Fort Knott. West Fort Knott. That's all the way over here, ain't it? Yes, ma'am. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a fucking long one. Looks like Zeph's got some more editing to do. Oh boy. You know what? I'd rather just get the likes at this point. Whatever's left.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
I do not care no more. Alright, let's go talk to these people. Get my order. Maybe East Fort Knott isn't as far as I thought it is. Oh my
Sam,
God.
it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
So I climb down and pick the cherries that fell to the ground.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
Navigation in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
We made it. No casualties. Probably gonna get an A on this. I hit a couple rocks. As we know, rocks in this game are deadly.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously, we owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo processed ASAP. That's more or less all right. Damage within acceptable parameters and all that.
Sam the man. In the dark about everything.
Oh, dropping off someone else's stuff. And here we thought it was gone for good. We're so grateful for your support. Put us online with your Cupid. We're ready.
Welcome to the internet. That's cool.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Looks like we've finally become part of the chiral network. Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination. Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my compliments. Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, in addition to that, I've shared the data for a Boca skeleton. It's a piece of equipment specially tailored to porter work, allowing you to carry lots of cargo without difficulty. Ideal for keeping your balance while making your deliveries. Steep slopes and rivers are no match for this baby. It's bound to make your next runs much easier, and it'll help you expand the network too. You know, before you came along, we lost a lot of people to chiralium exposure. For a while there, it felt like we were counting the days until the inevitable void out. But it seems like we'll be able to avoid that terrible fate after all. We won't fall victim to the same tragedy that befell North Fort Knott. Our facility here at F4 isn't just a network connection point. It's also a key distribution hub for the eastern part of the continent. Without it, lots of folks would lose access to deliveries, and you'd have no chance of extending the network any further. And without a fully linked up continent, we'll never get to see a new plate game manifest. No need to worry though. You've guaranteed we'll be around for a good while yet. Rest assured that we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well. All to bring this continent into the fold. As a major distribution hub, we conduct research and development into all manner of delivery-related technologies. The Boca skeleton is one such product of our work. And lately, we've been thinking of ways to create next-generation roads. Something allowing for faster and safer deliveries. There's plenty of room for improvement in the conventional designs. Since you brought us onto the chiral network, we've started gathering all kinds of useful data on the subject. But we're gonna need more before we're finished, I think. We'd be grateful if you could help us out on that front. Thanks for everything, Sam. We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
We get the point.
Hello, Sam. It's me. More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Sam, it's happened again. A disruption in the tar currents. We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside, though.
Well, we know where we're going.
I believe we've seen this before, Sam.
It's calling to us again.
Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Well, if that's not an invitation. Deluge.
It seems we're back in Nirvana, or whatever you care to call this riddle of a place.
My stuff? Of course I'm gonna grab my stuff.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual.
Like getting this assault rifle? Hell yeah. Give me that. It's like we're in the waters of a beach. Oh, the game definitely wasn't made for this kind of like funkiness. Very weird.
Got grenade launchers. It's risky, but you could try taking their weapons for your own use. Are you up for the challenge, Sam?
Grazie.
Very creepy around here.
This should do. Above us, something's coming. Watch out!
Dispersate y búscalo. ¡Corta! Heads up!
Very intense. I'm sorry. My commentary is not good when I'm focused like this.
about this? These ice pillars are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them?
I don't know if I have any blood bags over here or anything like that.
I have something else. ¡Contacto! How about this? Got him on the ropes. He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
Where?
Go, Zeph.
There we go.
Recognize his face?
No, I don't.
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well. Oh, it seems all the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there.
The place certainly was something, let me tell you. Let's go take a nap.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
We're gonna freshen up. I thought I skipped this. Now let's go talk to him.
His name is Neil. Neil VANA.
Neil VANA? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that VANA has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
VANA was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
VANA's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil VANA died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate VANA frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
Well, let's go see what this order is. Maybe we'll, if it's really close, we'll go do it real quick before I round out the episode. So why are we seeing his memories? Is Lou connected to Neil?
By
That's
the way,
the only thing I can imagine.
You saw Tamara with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities. Taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam.
Oh boy, here
Your
we go.
next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the chronobiologist shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Oh boy. How the fuck do we get to that, bro? Like, actually. Jesus. Okay. It don't look like it really matters. Need that Baka skeleton. What's the difference? Just like color? Shotgun, boots, Baka skeleton. Sounds good to me. Check out A-Pass. Take the track up about halfway.
Thank you.
And then get off and, you know, do what we gotta do.
Don't forget, we're all rooting for you.
Car did not heal from the last time we've used it.
Anytime now.
Alright. Only up from here. I don't know how far the track's gonna take us, but we're gonna find out. I don't think it's gonna take us very far at all. We'll see. Yes, we're grabbing that. No, sit down.
Okay.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I'm aware of the Gatequake location, man. I'm right here. Trying to see what the best path is. So I can avoid bullshit. I really wanted whatever the fuck that was back there. I don't get rid of goodies that easy. It's right on the other side of this. We're gonna grab it. There we go, baby. Alright, only way to go from here is this way. The trike is doing surprisingly well, all things considered. Thank God for cars, let me tell you, man. Grab it. Yeah. Alright, I got some ruggedness here. Let's figure out the best way down. Go a little up and then over. A little up and over. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, which is a good thing.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Gracias.
Wow,
Damn
it's
right.
in flawless condition. I'm impressed. I mean it. Wait, is that what I think it is? I should have no trouble All right. Use your Cupid to connect my shelter.
Getting there, slowly but surely. You look like a child. Fuck you bastards can just float around in DHV Manila and I gotta be in the fucking snow.
Now displaying your current order grade. I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
A crypto buyout charm. It's cute. It's cute. Even though it's squishy.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on VANA to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Order completed. Well done.
Yes, and then I'm also gonna. I want to see how far away is this guy. Oh, it's this place. I would just have to go down the mountain. Deliver proof of an attack too. Oh, the ghost hunter. Oh wait. Yeah, I want that land to be. I definitely want that land to be in the chiral network. So let's go talk to them real quick. And then that'll be where we start off the next episode. Grab my bike. This thing's been through hell. put this. Garage. And let's see this last little bit of story, and then we'll round out the episode.
We managed to learn a few more things about Neil VANA. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil VANA was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who VANA's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil VANA's name was on her client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Oh my god.
Are the records? They perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
That's a good twist. I was not expecting that. I didn't see that one coming. If I'm right, that might be the one that's like on the southern, like the one that I went like in the recording. You guys aren't gonna see it because I'm gonna edit it out. But there was a shelter along the way. I think that was the place. But as for right now, we're going to stop the recording and we are going to catch up on the next time and hopefully figure out more about this. What do they call that Lifetime show? I can't think of it right now, but you know, I mean that's what this is. It's like a drama. It's like ooh. I mean, we find out that Sam's ex-wife or partner or whatever we call her, she was also sleeping with another man. So, and it turns out to be Neil VANA, who is not Nirvana, but Neil VANA, who we're also seeing strange visions of. So somehow we are connected. So We'll find out. Maybe Neil VANA knew about Sam, but Sam didn't know about Neil VANA. So we'll find out. Hopefully next time on Dragon Ball Z. Peace out, y'all.
Kiss, Carl.
Fingers on the keys, we're earning our keep. Triple XP, grind, no time for sleep.